Hey guys! So as you probably know by now, we're going to be playing The Sims 4 Cottage Living today, and I want to quickly thank EA for granting us early access to review this pack. Now usually I do like a build and buy overview when packs come out, but I thought what would be a better way of doing it, and maybe a more interesting way, would be us building a little house together with the new pack. So we're gonna go in and build a house, and that way you can see some of the new items in the catalog. Also, I just wanna let you guys know that this is a beta version of Country Living, so it isn't the final edition that will be coming out soon. Okay guys, so we're in the new world, obviously, and this is one of the lots that you might remember from the trailer because it has this gorgeous waterfall behind it, and it actually looks down onto this really like magical kind of valley below it. So it's a very, very cool lot. There's another one down here, which we've been playing our LP in, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then it's also got like a little picnic table, so you can actually take the new picnic basket item down to here. And also I'm just gonna hide my head for a second because we also have the new pond tool over here. So we can go to terrain manipulation, and the way this works is that you lower the terrain to whatever depth you want, so we can make more shallow bits and more deeper bits. And then if you go to this water tool here, you then place the water in, so it doesn't actually automatically make water. You have to like fill it up yourself, and then that means you can also do different levels, which is kind of cool. And then this here, I don't even know what this is. Oh, fill to height. Okay, that's cool. And then remove the water. So those are the new tools here. Very cool. And then, because obviously not all ponds are crystal blue clear, you can add in your different water types. So there's new pond scum, which is quite realistic, I think, for a pond. Then there's mossy water, which is quite pretty. And then the leafy water, which is very nice too. And then we have the pond water, which is quite obvious. My favorite is probably actually the scum. Like, I don't think that looks scummy at all. I think that looks really nice. And then there's some reeds we can place in. Whoops, I placed it kind of flying on there. And then there's this bog log, and you can even get an interaction where a turtle comes out, which is really quite cute. There's some lily pads here. There's also base game ones. There's also this new wake up and spill the water item. And this has like a waterfall coming out of the watering can. So that's pretty cool. And then there's also this new sign, which is called fishing allowed. And what that does is it means that you can allow fishing in your pond, so your Sims can actually fish there. Then down here we have pond effects, and this is really awesome because it means you can place these options, and whatever you place will spawn there. So like if you want dragonflies, you can place that down and dragonflies will be here. You can get country fish or fireflies or ducks if you want, even swans, and even an alligator, which is pretty epic. You'll need a bigger pond for that. So that's the new pond tool. So that's like the new big build item, but let's build a little house. Let's say this is kind of like a little starter home, maybe a little getaway cottage. A lot of cottages, I feel like in the UK, especially farm type cottages, are very much rectangular and square shapes. I don't know, I say that in so many videos, and I feel like you guys who are actual Brits will be like, no, we have other shapes in the country that are also traditional. You guys will be like, Deli, you have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, at least when I've Googled pictures, it seemed like that was the case. There is a new roofing style, and that is thatched roofs. So if you don't know what a thatched roof is, I'll show you in just a second, but we're just gonna place a couple of nice roofs on here. We might even extend this a little bit and put like a patio out here. There we go. We'll put some pillars in a little while. Then we have our little roof over here as well. Gonna be a bit more decorative. So the new thatched roof is just here. Thatched out roof. So it's like this straw roof. It can be made from reeds, I suppose, as well. And there's some different colorways too, so you can get some deeper browns with some greeny bits in them, or a very much traditional brown look too. And then there's also the matching roof trim as well. So we can go in like that and put the roof trim on. These roofs also look really nice as curved pieces too, because traditionally there's a lot of those kind of curved roofs around, I think. And then in terms of roof decor, there's these new toupees, they call them, which are like decorative objects for your roof. So you can place them across if you want to. And there's also like little bunnies that can jump across. There's also end pieces that are finished off really nicely, and like foxes and stuff. I'm actually not gonna use those today because I'm thinking I wanna curve this a little bit. Actually, maybe we can use these on here. Oh no, I messed up. I doubled up a couple of pieces. No! Nah, I placed them in the wrong color anyway. If we just hold down shift, we'll have an easier time as well. I think this chicken is so cute. Actually, all of the animals in this pack are so cute, even on decorative items. How cute is that? It actually surprisingly works quite well on the curved pieces too. There's also these roof windows too that you can use. These kind of can be placed on the side if you would like, and there's a couple of different styles. There's also a couple of chimneys too, which are very sweet. I think we'll just keep it kind of plain and simple for now. Let's jump into some fencing. There is the stone fencing, which I absolutely love to put like around my lots, like to kind of create a border of our premises. There's also this matching gate, which is absolutely fantastic. I love how pretty it looks. And the other fence we have is this one. There's a matching spandrel as well. There are also some pillars too. I kind of wish they didn't put the plumb bob on the pillars. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't like when the game breaks the fourth wall. And another little thing that I was a bit disappointed in was that there wasn't any new foundation, or foundation paint rather, just because I suppose there's such great new wallpapers, and particularly the stone ones, which I'll show you in a second. I just feel like they're so good that I would have loved to have a matching foundation paint. For example, for this gorgeous like cobbled stone, it would have been cool to have something to go with it. There's really, really strong wallpapers in this pack. Let's just go with this like darker one, and maybe we can put that on the top of the roofs and maybe the side of the house. There's also new stairs, which was nice to see. Maybe we'll make this the front of the house. And there's also matching stair railing as well to go with this new fencing. In terms of doors, I didn't realize, but we got this stunning door here. I did not realize this at first, but I think it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. And then for our smaller doors, we also have quite a few options here, which is really cool. I love this little like fox head on the front of this door. This one's got like the cobblestone detail on the side. And then we have like a country door and a wooden door. I mean, they all look really nice. There's also quite a few windows that we have to use. They're all in the like shorter window style. These are kind of more Storybook looking windows. I don't like these ones as much as these more classic cottagey windows with the doors on them, or the shutters. This is a really cool window. I don't even know how we use this. I mean, maybe we could use it on this side. Do like a few of these. Is that weird? I don't know, it's kind of different. It's unusual. And put this little one up the top as well. These are really cute too. They have bees and things on them. I mean, I feel like for this build, we should just experiment and have fun and just kind of do whatever, have a play. I feel like we need to use these fox windows, just they're so cute. In terms of terrain paint, I'm not really into this one, which is Stitched by Primrose, just because there's no way to, I guess, blend this with any bushes with these pink flowers, or these pink flowers as a terrain paint without the stonework. Like it just, I don't know, maybe it's just because we don't really see that kind of thing in Australia. I just don't really understand how to use it, so it's not my favorite terrain paint. So I'll just use this like regular one. I'm gonna create a nice pathway over to here, and I promise you guys we'll do some, well, I'll do some nicer builds for you, but you know, I just thought we would experiment for now. We also have these like creature hedges, you know, like rabbits, chickens. There's a big cow one as well, so it kind of goes with the llama theme. But those are the only new plants. lights. Okay, this house is way bigger than I was expecting it to be, so we're definitely gonna go over the starter fund budget of around 20 grand. So I say we turn this into a little bit of a corridor here. We can have either a couple of bedrooms or a bedroom and bathroom maybe. Just to get the sizing right, I'll place a bed in here. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a bathroom situation. Or we could actually extend this here and do like a single bedroom. I've heard that en-suites aren't traditionally as common in the UK. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. And then maybe over here can be kitchen dining, and over here we can have a lounge room. So let's put in one of the new fireplaces. So there's this curved fireplace right here, or we have this square one. That's quite pretty. For flooring, again, we have this weird kind of, I still don't get this like, I don't know, that we have, and it comes in different colorways, which is also kind of weird because the terrain paint only comes in the one colorway. But we have this amazing flooring, which I love this. This is just so nice, so rustic. I'm gonna use this all the time. Because the exterior is quite dark and traditional, let's brighten up the interior. I'm gonna pop these little doors over here. So a nice archway into the dining kitchen area. And we'll use some of these really nice floral wallpapers. They're just so good. And there's an alternating version of it as well, so you can change each panel to kind of go the other way. I'm not sure if this was really necessary. I feel like they could have just automated that anyway and given us a different wallpaper, but I think a lot of people will probably appreciate. And there's this other wallpaper that's really cute with like all the bunny rabbits, and then there's the florals in different colors, really nice. But this is probably my favorite. I love it in the blues. There's like a green version as well, lighter version. So we have lots of wallpapers going on. I really like these outdoor lanterns, even though I just botched where I was putting that. I think these are really nice in like these more rustic colors. Like, oh, so nice. I'm not sure about our green choice here, but hey, we're experimenting. And for the interior, these are really pretty. There's also these little rustic jar lights, which I thought were quite nice. They kind of look more handmade. I think also a bit more contemporary too. And then in terms of hanging lights, we have these rather traditional looking ones, and they come in different lengths. But we also have this kind of lantern style, which I thought was pretty awesome too. So that's a nice range of lights for sure. One thing that I thought was a little strange is that they included a 3-seated sofa, because really I think a lot of these cottages will be a bit smaller and more quaint. I thought a 2-seater would have made a lot more sense. So that was kind of surprising, because like already I'm like, I can't really fit this couch in. And I'm sure a lot of people will have that issue with their builds. So I don't know, maybe we can just kind of put it in the corridor here. There are these wooden benches, and this was a bit funny too, because from memory, they're not in this outdoor seat area. So hopefully they'll be able to do that before the game comes out. And then there's also these hay barrels that you can sit on, which I love. Very farmy, so I think it definitely makes sense to have these with this pack. So I might have to opt for a base game couch in here. And then we can use the new armchair, some really nice bright swatches. I mean, the stripes kind of go with the other stripes. Actually, I changed my mind. They don't go. One new rug. Cute rug, I like it. Sometimes a little bit difficult to match with the wallpapers though. There's also some really nice like sideboard tables, like surfaces you can put into different areas of the house. Like this hatch is really nice for a kitchen or even dining room. You can put that hatch there. There's even like this little mushroom seat, which is kind of random, but also fits the pack perfectly. I don't think there are any new coffee tables though. So we'll just use one from base game here. There's this little like stumpy lantern kind of standing lamp. I think this looks a lot nicer outdoors than indoors. Even like at the front gate, it's kind of a cute little welcome moment. And it does light up at night as well. Oh, there's also these little gnome guys, which is so cute. I love them. Kind of weird and creepy, but also adorable. And some little clutter items here as well with different patterns and shapes on them. I also love this vintage like vase of roses. I thought that was really nice. Can tie it in with the green window. Oh, that reminds me, we also got some really good blinds, and if you size them down, they can fit the windows better as well. And there's some kind of traditional looking paintings here of landscapes and such. Oh, and the cross stitch kit. We cannot forget the cross stitch kit. So this is a new skill for your Sims. So you can put this in their inventory so they can cross stitch while they're out and about, or they can do this at home. And here's the new picnic basket as well, which you can put food into and take your Sims out into the outdoors to have a picnic basket. And there's also this version, which I'll pop up here. Oh, and this is a new wedding arch, which is kind of stunning. I did not expect us to get a wedding arch, but I feel like, I mean, we're not gonna get married in this little corner. Should we just not? Let's just not. The new kitchen stuff is really nice in this pack too. Like, we had the country kitchen kit not that long ago, but this I think is better because we don't have the issue with the cupboards not really clicking together or going together. And it comes in some really fun swatches with like wooden tops. Anyway, I'm a big fan of this. And thank God there are also matching cupboards to go with this. We have to have those matching cupboards. They're quite sweet. And we even got a really nice like old school range hood, which I thought was really quite pretty. Oh, and oh my goodness, I've almost forgotten the fridge. So there's two new fridges. There's this like smeg looking one here that you can get in different colors, or you can also get more of an old school kind of wooden looking one. I think both work really well. There's also a pretty good range of kitchen clutter as well, like pots and stuff, and like this shelf with soup spoons and stuff on it. I'm not sure where we're gonna fit it. Maybe over this window. That's kind of cool. I love this little dining table too, because the tabletop can actually match some of the wallpapers in the game. So if you're like me and you love things that match, you can now have your Sims rooms match too. Or like have it inverted, which I also quite like. And these chairs are super cute with these little like polka dot cushions. I almost forgot to show guys, there's also these like little flower boxes you can put under your windows. And I love this little wagon that you can put outside your house too. And the fig, we have to have this fig tree. Fiddle leaf fig, I think that's what it is. Ooh, and I just noticed this. This is cool. This is teaming with the theme. And the vines, you guys. You can have wisteria going up the side of your build. How cute is this? And there's spots where you don't have windows. You can just like put all of this greenery across it. So this new wire bed is really, really pretty. I also love like the gingham swatches as well. Although I don't know what to put that yellow one with. I don't know, I feel like I need other packs to kind of tie that in with the color palette of this pack. I do like it though. And we got these little side tables. I also love this basket with these little cushions in it and the throw. Ooh, clock! We better put that in the lounge room. Ooh, and there's this really nice little dresser. And it's good that it's not too big. It's like the perfect size to fit into a lot of different kinds of homes. And this acts as a bookcase, this cute little bunny bookended cluster of books. I love this new bathtub, and we don't have any new toilets. Surprising, because usually we get so many toilets, we have way too many, but I think that they're listening to us saying stop with the toilets, which is probably a good thing. Also, I just realized I made this bathroom so big, slightly overkill, so we might have to do like separate sinks. It kind of looks more like they're kitchen sinks in a bathroom than bathroom sinks. Let's work in a little bit of the base game for this part. Okay, that's looking better. It's not looking as like crazy huge as before. We'll put a toilet over here. We'll get a little bit of toilet paper as well, because you can't forget that. But yeah, I guess I feel like compared to other expansion packs, maybe there is a little less in terms of build and buy items. I'm not sure. I would have to like see the number of items in every expansion pack to really know what I'm talking about, but I sense it just feels like there is less. There are a lot of new gameplay features, But yeah, I feel like it is lacking maybe a little bit. In saying that though, I really do like the objects that I'm finding and I'm enjoying using them a lot. You know what? I'm thinking of making this little area. I was gonna say a desk area, but maybe we could put a desk somehow in this area. I feel like we needed to have a bay window chair here. It's really asking for that cottage bay view chair, so I look forward when I have other packs installed. Oh, I don't know, we probably can't fit that in there. Okay, maybe we, oh, that looks a bit awkward there as well. Oh no, why did I do this? I'll just put an armchair here so you can sit at that nice big window. And these are the best swatches. This is like, I love the floral armchair moment. And we'll put our little Type Smithy Double Plus Good Edition. Very snazzy. Okay, and I think that completes our little building experiment. So hopefully this has given you guys a better idea of what kind of items you can use in the pack. It's not my most favorite build I've ever done by any means, but I'll try and release a few more builds with this early access that are maybe a little bit more well put together. Here's the sim that's going to be touring my lots. This house looks really cute actually. For quickly putting this together, I think we've done a fairly good job. I love that wedding arch. It is so pretty. We've got our new pond here. I totally forgot to spawn some of the new ponds. Oh, look, he's playing in the water. The new pond items there. We'll have to try that in another build. And I love this fox window and those animals on the thatched roof. And the wisteria, I think that looks very pretty as well. Let's go into our little house. We've got our little haystacks there as well. I say well a lot. Here's our little lounge room with our yellow chair. And yay, cross-stitching pack. Love it. New paintings, new lights. I mean, you can't deny it looks very homely in my opinion. Look at him go. Let's light that fire. Let's get lit, fam. Oh, that looks cozy. I just want to read a book. I want to live here. We go into our kitchen area. Very pretty. I mean, this is a little awkward, this section with the window and the ledge of the counter, but let's just ignore that. We'll fix that up in a future build. But yeah, nice bright red kitchen. Lots of fun. Goes with the wallpaper beautifully. New fridge, and I love these polka dot chairs. Very sweet with our little mini bay window. Here's our hallway. Oh, note that that basket will cut into the roof on top of that. Hatch cupboard, our three-man sofa, because it doesn't really fit anywhere else. I like this little shelf with the shovel on it. Our desk area, oh, look how pretty out the window looks. I love it. This is sick. I kind of want that for my iPad now. And if we go in here, the beautiful master bedroom. Oh, I forgot to put lamps next to the bed. There are no new lamps, I don't think. So it would be a base game lamp. You know what? I can't not have a lamp there. Okay, I fixed it, you guys. It looks so much better now. There's also a wreath that I thought was a nice new decor item. Oh, and look, he's sitting. Oh, he's sitting on the beautiful floral chair. I love it. You look $1,000,000 there. And oh, it looks so pretty when you look out the window. It's a very beautiful world. And then we've got our little dresser here. And then last of all, we have our quite large bathroom. But in saying that, I kind of love it. I love these base game mirrors as well. And I quite like those sinks with this counter situation. I don't know, I never use those sinks, but they kind of look rustic and beautiful. And then there's our toilet, which is base game. Definitely not mad that the toilet is base game. And don't forget, we are living next to a stunning waterfall, and this is the world outside for us to explore. So, you know what? Not too shabby of a cottage. Not too shabby at all. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish this build right here. I will hopefully have more coming, and there's also my Let's Play, which you can check out as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon.